Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ProGammar here, and we are back with yet another NBA 2K Gauntlet Spotlight Sim Challenge. Now, for today's video, we're going to be doing the Detlef Schrempf Original Owners Challenge. So, as you guys can probably tell by the name, this challenge really isn't too hard. But let's take a look at the challenge itself. So, the terms are Hall of Fame difficulty, 5-minute quarters, and you need to win the game using 13 original owner cards to earn Detlef Schrempf. Now, if we compare teams yet again, they have a, well, actually, we are using our gold team right now. They have a pretty good lineup. So, if I go and show you the original lineup, yet again, all you got to do is have guys that have that little sticker, if you can see in the bottom right corner on all these cards, like a little holographic sticker. Make sure that every position you have is filled out with guys with those little stickers. That is how you know you have an original owner's card. And yeah, make sure all 13 slots are filled and you'll have enough to do this challenge. Now, if you don't have enough good cards to do this challenge, I would highly suggest completing some of the other Spotlight tutorials, whether that be the Gauntlet ones for, like the Triple Threat Gauntlet ones for the Bill Russell card. If not, I would at least go and do some of the, like, just current Gauntlet Spotlight Sim challenges. And yeah, as you can see, lineup's currently filled with a bit of a mixture. I have the season rewards Luka Doncic, as well as the Invincible Triple Threat reward, Jimmy Butler, Worthy, and Damian Lillard from those Triple Threat challenges. And then a lot of guys just from the Gauntlet Spotlight Sims. So, yeah, basically just put together a team using those guys. And let's get into the challenge. Let's actually set our lineup to original. And, yeah, it's really not too hard. Like, you don't have to win by a certain amount. It's just win the game. So, I guess when it comes to offense, yet again, I would highly suggest maybe running the Hawks 2018 5 out. It is something that I have found I used in a couple of challenges. I believe it was Bio2K who actually used that in one of their tutorials, and I've started using it since. Really helpful to just kind of like open up the floor and do what you're going to do. Yet again, just attack the rim. You know, you want to hit some kick out threes or whatever, go for it. And then on defense, I'd basically just set it to stay home and then just play regular defense. And as long as you have a decent team, you should be able to win this challenge because it's just a regular game against Hall of Fame CPU. But to show a couple little strategies that might work, we'll see if we can get into it. So, if we go to, yet again, defensive settings, I wouldn't really touch anything. Just whatever it's on, that is cool. Matchups, if you want to, go for it. I'm just going to leave mine as default. Offensive settings, I'm going to go across to Freelance and change that to Hawks 2018. It's basically just going to help space everyone out, space out the offense, and make things a little bit easier for you. So, if we get through the jump ball, and we are going to win it. So yet again, we are going to right across on the D-pad, L1 for Freelance and Hawks 2018. Yet again, and then at that point, press L1, get everyone in the passing screen away so they move out of the way. Now, to a quick speed burst glitch, I'm going to try and show you. So you're going to do up on the D-pad, move a little bit, and then hold down right trigger to burst to the rim. Now, of course, that was not a speed burst glitch. I'll show you next time. I just kind of wanted to show you the steps to do it. But make sure you don't hold down right trigger off the bat, coming off that little, like, off the crossover. And make sure that when you do step, you step the way you are going to be driving. So if the ball starts in his left hand, so yeah, again, let's do it again. So it's in his right, so we're going to be moving left. So we're going to go up on the D-pad, it's going to put in the left hand. A little step, and then we're going to boost out of it. So in this case, we're going to do it again. So yet again, L1, get everyone out the way. Little speed burst, and in this case, we didn't get open to the rim. That is fine. Sometimes it's going to happen, as well as, to be fair, I am still learning this whole speed burst glitch thing. As well as, yet again, in this case, you're wide open. Take the shots that are open. You know, if you're coming on the fast break, do what you're going to do. This is just to try and help you if you get into the half-court set and you want to try and get an easy 2. So, yeah, again, try and get little steals like that. There we go. Pass it up ahead. If you get to the free throw line, yet again, it's extra points. And, yeah, you're just running. Just regular basketball game, you know? You're just playing against the Hall of Fame CPU. The only difficulty is, yet again, if you don't have any good original owner cards. But as you can see, even with my lineup, like, pretty much all of my cards are rewards cards. There's nothing bought here because, well, I am a no money spent player. I'm sorry, I'm not buying packs. I want to buy stuff off the auction house, if anything. So, yeah, that's just me. But anyway, yet again, get everyone moving out the way. I want to go right this time, so I'm going to keep it in my left hand. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with a little speed burst. And as you can see, you got to make sure you go wide enough to get around your player. But that is an easy way to get a little speed burst, especially on Hall of Fame difficulty, where the step back threes don't really work as well unless you have a guy whose green light you have down packed. So, if we can get the ball, I'll show you one more time. Yeah, again, try and get out to contest things. They're going to hit their shots if you leave them wide open. So, we're going to bring it down. Go into the pass and screen away, basically keep everyone out in the 5 out. Start a little bit one side, so whichever way you're going to go is open. And then, yet again, one little step, speed burst, and that was a bad example. So, we're going to do it again. Get everyone out the way. And I didn't do it well. Oh well, let's just try and get the ball up. Do what we're going to do, pass it out, get the shot up, and we miss. That's fine, because yet again, like I said, when you are paying attention and not trying to tutorialize the actual gameplay, you're probably going to do much better, because yet again, when you're 100% focusing on what you're doing and not commentating, it does make things easier, I'm going to be honest. So, yet again, get the ball here, quick, 1, 2, and you can see the little speed burst animation kind of kicked in there. Didn't properly get it, but it was just enough to get around the defender. I'm going to see if I can do that one more time, actually, because I don't think I properly showed you the example. So in this case, I'm just going to let them score. Do what you want to do. I don't care, please. I just want the ball back on offense, 2K, and thank you very much. Now, the other thing is, you can do this with any position too. So in this case, I'm going to do this time with Bill Russell. So let's go. Pass and screen away. It's also best if you can get the defender somewhat close to you, maybe not that close. So 1, 2, and yet again, we need some space. Pass and screen away. 1, 2, and yet again, if they're going to play you that close, you can just drive to the rim. Yeah, like I said, if they give you a little bit of space, you don't want them to be all the way back, but you don't want them to be smothering you either, because it's hard to do a speed burst glitch. Yet again, let me know what you guys think. If you guys need a proper tutorial on the speed burst glitch, let me know, and maybe I'll make a video on it, just like in like freestyle shoot around place in the game, and maybe we'll make it much easier to actually show you guys there. But like I said, for the most part, you just press, if the ball's in your left hand, you press up on the right stick. That's going to cross the ball over into your right hand. In that case, because it's now in your right hand, you're going to basically use the left stick, move right on a diagonal angle, so basically move at a like, 2 o'clock kind of thing, just a little bit, so you kind of take that first step in the direction. Then you're going to hold down right trigger, keep going that direction, and then start to loop back to the rim, and your character will go into like a speed burst animation. That will get you to the rim pretty easily, get you around most players. Yet again, if there's someone on their team, I don't actually know. Are they all invincible cards? Tatum, Blake, Luka, Russell, and Vince Carter. So, probably Vince Carter's probably going to be the easiest one, because I don't think he's an invincible. He's still a dark matter, which is going to be hard, but anyway. Yeah, he'll probably be the easiest one to attack with a speed burst glitch, because, like I said, he's not an invincible card. So, that is, I guess, a little bit of a speed burst glitch tutorial. Like I said, I'll see if I can do it one more time, so I can actually properly do it. Yeah, again, score the bucket. I don't mind. Dame, just do something, please. Just do, yep, Mike, and do something, please. Okay, cool, we got the ball. So, I'm going to bring it up, yet again. Space everyone out. Go right, step, and then as you can see, little speed burst. Gets into the dunk animation, yet again. Crossover from one hand to the other. Take that one step without turbo, just a regular step. And then once you've taken that first step, hold down turbo, you get that little animation. So that is for speed burst animation. That will pretty much get you open every time. Yet again, on defense, just play regular defense. As you can see, I'm basically trying to let them score and commentating, which means I've got 100% focus on the game and it's still tied. So, yeah. If you want to do step back threes, you want to try them. Left on the, bumper, L1, LB on Xbox, I think. You go quick isolation. Everyone's going to move out your way. Drive one way. Pull back. Take that extra step back. And you can green light it. Like I said, you get a guy who's released, you can green light. I would highly suggest that. As well as keep an eye, when you have a guy like Luka Doncic right now, who is in his takeover, and he has the sharp shooting takeover. Whatever you do, make sure you take advantage of that and use that player. So in this case, yet again, he's going to green pretty much every shot if you have even just the slightest of room over. In this case, you know what? We're getting wide open here, so sure. I'll shoot it if we're wide open, but otherwise, hit a guy with sharpshooter. And yeah, just do step back threes with them whilst they have it activated. And you should be good to go. It's just a regular game at that point. So, that is today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, again, the Detlef Schrempf challenge, it basically just comes down to having some decent cards. Even with the speed burst glitch, you might be able to get away with using some, less good cards. Yet again, going up against some invincibles and dark matters. If you don't have the best cards, it might be a little bit tough in that regard, but hopefully with some of these little tips, you should be okay. Also, the one thing I didn't mention, Make sure on defense you stay home. So in that case, when you're on defense, go, I believe it's right on the D-pad. I'll actually quickly see if I can bring it up. Let's quickly skip through into the game. Yeah, so right on the D-pad, L1 to stay home. That's going to kind of keep players on their defender, as well as kind of keep guys protecting the rim, making things just that little bit easier for you. But yeah, so that is today's video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget, social media links in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out. And also don't forget to check out Bio2K, a link in the description as well. He has been a really helpful creator who's like completing some of these challenges. So don't forget to show him some support, show him some love. Yet again, wide open shot from Jimmy Butler with sharpshooter. I'll take it. And yeah, like I said, Discord server in description below, Twitter in description below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever that is, whoever that happens to be on. But until then, guys, see ya!